Hey y'all, my name is Sydney and welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I got accepted into the Disney College program. I'm so excited. I get to go there starting in January, from January 10th to July 28th for their Spring Advantage 2022 semester, and I can't wait. So for this video, we're gonna talk about my application process and how I found out I got accepted, as well as tie in a little bit of a DCP tag. So let's get to it. So the first question some of y'all are probably asking is, what is the Disney College program? Maybe you've never heard of it. This is the first time you're hearing about it. Maybe you've come from another person's channel and you're trying to get more information. But according to the Disney program's official website, the Disney College program is a 5 to 7 month internship designed to give students on-the-job experience working at Disney parks and resorts, participation in college coursework, as well as the opportunity to meet and live with different people from across the world and company-sponsored housing. So something a little different about this program is they aren't offering the college coursework at Disney University like they used to. People are taking online classes through their home campus as their college work if they need to take a class for this program. Personally, I'm taking a semester off. I came into college with enough credits to start as a sophomore, so I have the freedom to take a semester off and enjoy my experience without the stress of having to focus on college coursework. So the second question I've been asked about my college program is, how did I hear about it? I heard about the program through an assistant drill team director when I was in middle school. Her name's Christina. She did the program when she was in college, and she was actually a character performer. So I was just astonished by that whole experience when she was telling me about it, that she got to work in the parks. And I've loved Disney ever since ever. And so I just knew that if I had the opportunity to work in the park, it would be an absolute dream come true. And I'm finally here, so yay! So yeah, I heard about it from her, and then I always knew that I wanted to do my program the spring semester of my sophomore year. However, since I did come to college as a sophomore, and COVID was happening during the spring semester of my sophomore year, the program wasn't open. So here I am, the spring semester of my junior year, the program's finally open, and now I get to finally experience it. So question 3 and question 4 are kind of tied together. It's, how was your application process and where were you when you found out? Fortunately, my application process was actually kind of easy. I'd known I'd want to do this. I've been telling everyone all summer that this was a dream of mine. This is something that I wanted to do. And so it was always in the back of my mind that I wanted to do it. On September 14th, I actually got the email saying, apply for the Disney College program. And I was like, wait, this could actually be real. So I just went downstairs. I'm hanging out with my roommates. We're just talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna apply to the college program and see what happens. People don't usually get it the first time they apply, so this is a learning opportunity for me. So I filled out my application, and then not even 5 minutes later, I got an email saying, action required, take your WBI within 3 days. And I was like, whoa. Now that was a shock for me because I hadn't even had time to close my computer and process that I just submitted an application, let alone I'm moving on to the next round. So I was having a mixture of emotions. I was happy, I was stressed because the WBI is where people like get cut the soonest. And so I wasn't ready to take it quite yet, so I set my computer down. It's been in the back of my mind, and I finally decided to take it at like 10 o'clock on the same day I applied, September 14th. After I took it, at the end it said, congratulations, you're a strong candidate. Please wait to hear more information. So I'm like, that's all I had to do? I thought there was more information that I had to wait on, like more rounds, because I know they used to do a phone interview, and I knew they weren't doing it at the time, but that just seemed too easy. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and finally September 17th rolls around and recruiter Christy posts this Twitter announcement saying that the first offer wave is going out. And unfortunately, I don't think I should have done this, but I joined a bunch of Facebook groups and GroupMe's just because I was so excited, and it was a bunch of people that applied, and all I saw in there was, I got accepted, and I'm like, I haven't gotten accepted yet. And so I'm freaking out a little bit because everyone's getting accepted. I had to go to an online Zoom class, but before then I called my dad and I'm like, all these people are getting accepted and I haven't gotten accepted, and now I'm stressed. Not even 2 minutes after I hung up the phone with him and I'm on my class, I got an email that said, congratulations, you have been accepted into the Disney College program. I was freaking the freak out, but I couldn't do anything at that moment because I was in class, so I didn't get any reaction video. I had to wait. My reaction was a little lackluster because I had to wait till my class was over before I could tell anybody. So as soon as my class ended, I slammed my computer shut, I run to tell my roommate, I run across the street to tell my boyfriend and his friends, and I text my parents, and I'm telling everyone, and everyone's congratulating me, and it was just the best experience of my life, and I am so excited to start it. I've met so many great people on GroupMe's and Facebook. We have a bunch of Snapchat groups and everyone seems so nice, and I cannot wait for this. So that was a really long answer, so now we can move on to question 5, which is, what is your role? And if you haven't received your role yet, what role would you prefer? So I have not received my role yet because I am a January arrival group. I think 3 weeks is when you find your general role, so like your merchandising or attractions or food and beverage, photo pass, whatever. And then the week before your arrival, you find out your specific location. So since January is like 2 months from now, I'm still waiting. But my preferred role, and I've been telling everyone this, I would love to either do children's activities or be a Jungle Cruise skipper. I think that would be so fun. I love telling those bad jokes that like I personally think are hilarious and no one else laughs at. Like, dad jokes are my thing. And also, I've just worked with children all my life. I've been a babysitter, I've been a sailing coach, I have so many younger cousins, younger siblings, and so I've just loved working with children. So those would be my dream roles. So question 6 is a little sadder. It's, what are you gonna miss on your program? And I know my answer might be a little general, a little basic, but I will miss my family, my friends, my boyfriend, and my dogs, because everything I know is in Texas. I live in Texas, I went to school in Texas, everyone I know is in Texas, and I'm moving to Florida, which from where I live is a 14-hour drive away. So it's not really easy to connect with my family. I'm gonna have to rely on FaceTime, calling, texting, and I'm gonna miss them. I don't know, like, it's kind of sad to think about. I'm so excited for this program, but I really will miss them because I haven't been this far away from home. Okay, moving on. Question 7 says, what is your favorite park? And my favorite park, I actually have 2. I can't decide between Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. I love them both for 2 completely different reasons. I love Magic Kingdom just because of the nostalgia, and when you think of Disney, you think of the castle, you think of the princesses, or at least I do, and that's just like the iconic Disney park, and so I love it for that reason. But I love thrill rides with like all my heart. I'm a roller coaster person deep at the core, and so Hollywood Studios I love for all those thrill rides and all the fun, as well as the Frozen sing-along show. I am obsessed with Frozen, and so I will be at the Frozen sing-along show 5 million times over my program. So I think those are my 2 favorite parks, definitely. Question 8 asks, what is the first thing you want to do on your program? And to me, the first thing I want to do on my program is get to know everyone I've connected with over GroupMe and Snapchat. I've grown so close with a bunch of different people already before I've even moved to my program, moved to Orlando. And so I want to be able to like meet those people face to face and say hi, connect with them, maybe go out to dinner with some of them, because they all seem so sweet, and I'm just so excited to get there and meet all these beautiful people that I've already talked to. Question number 9 is one of my favorites. It asks, what is the number one thing on your bucket list? And since I am such a thrill ride roller coaster person, I would love to ride all of the rides at all 4 parks in one day. I don't know if it's possible, but like all the big ones like Rise of the Resistance, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, Flight of Passage, Mine Train. I want to ride all the big rides at all the parks in one day. I hope it's doable. I know that I'll ride all of them eventually, but just being able to say I rode all the big rides at all 4 parks in one day is just like, whoa. So that's on my bucket list. The last question is, what do you want to take away from your program? And my biggest thing I want to take away is memories. I am so excited to work with this company that I've admired since I was a little girl. I want to meet new friends. I want to make people's days. I want to make magic for people. And so I want to make the memories that I helped someone, I made someone's day. I want to make people happy. That is my biggest goal in life, is to make other people happy. So I know it took a little bit to get to that answer, but I think the biggest thing I want to do is make people happy, and I want to take away that I was able to make someone's day. So that's the end of my Storytime / DCP tag. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos to come. Bye!